scrolling, tapping, creating,
Nice. Nice, we did it.
influencing.
Mario, Luigi, what's up, boys? I'm in a rush.
In today's digital age, the rise of influencers and content creators has changed the landscape of entertainment, marketing, and social media.
The main thing I like about this space is there's no sailing on it.
This makes no sense.
What?
This makes literally no sense.
What is it?
From comedic laughs
No, not you again. Listen, you're the reason I lost my job.
Yeah, all right, ladies, simmer down. Just give me a drink, will you?
to fitness journeys,
I wanted to intentionally create a community for women who look like me.
to food photos,
We were four sisters who all snack. Here are the best New England clam chowders in Boston.
A lot of people are very uncomfortable with my content,
and mental health.
and I absolutely hold space for that because mental illness is uncomfortable.
Influencers are influencing you.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
They post about a product because they've built such a great connection with their audience, they will sell out an entire product. And that is true influence.
This is an industry that Georgina Whalen, an influencer consultant, says is ever evolving.
Creators contribute so much to society. There are creators who inspire people to make a change. And then there are people that educate. People are looking to be entertained too. They want to get out of their daily life. And then the fourth is what I would call edutainment. And that's more kind of branded content. So it's where you can both educate and entertain.
Between brand deals, video views on social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and much more, many creators are turning their passion into a full-time job. And that can come with a pretty hefty paycheck.
There is so much money. So I feel like influencer pay is such a contentious topic at times. I've worked with like luxury auto companies and we've paid people 5 and sometimes 6 figures for one activation. But guess what? They sold cars.
Whalen says when it comes to a following, size doesn't really matter.
There are the nano creators, the micro, macro, mega, and then celebrity. And I think every different level has such a different benefit. I find that the nano and micro creators, they have a highly engaged audience.
Engaging her audience with authentic content is what drives Charlene Chanel Fateau daily.
The best way for me to connect with them is to be candid and be very honest about what my experiences are.
She is a micro lifestyle influencer with under 100,000 followers. Fateau got her start back in 2012. Her social media focuses on fashion.
Imagine the day they see you again. Better.
And fitness.
I put up a 6-second clip of me saying, I want to run. I've never ran before. I don't see a lot of women who look like me running, but I don't think it's impossible. It was just a video of my feet, just like pacing, but I was also breathing extremely hard. And little by little, I started to post more, all right, today I did a mile. I don't know how I got through that mile, but I did it.
And this triumphant honesty and documentation led to collaborations with Strava, a running app, Disney, and REI.
It's just this came from me huffing and puffing, just trying to run on a track. And my audience was just cheering me on, I didn't know I could do this. I mean, trying not to get emotional, but it's beautiful to be able to see that. I know I've been hinting about this for a couple of weeks now.
But putting herself out there on the internet isn't always met with kindness.
Did not realize how thick of a skin you need to have to show up in a space. I did not understand the terms trolls until I showed up as a plus-size woman. This line of work, if you will, can be very damaging if you don't really have some grounding, some good foundation, a great support system.
But when Fateau does meet the people she's impacting, she says it is all worth it.
A lot of times, especially in Boston, I'll go to a party or maybe a restaurant, someone will be like, I follow you. I just want to let you know, thank you so much for talking about this. And I get so red as if this is not the 100th time that I've heard it, but I wouldn't think that me just talking about something, using the internet basically as my diary, would help someone.
Chardlene worked for the city of Boston for more than a decade, but in January she decided to quit her job and go into PR and marketing on her own. And back to our influencer expert, Georgina Whalen. She actually started out as an influencer herself in 2009. You'll recall that was a time when content creators and influencers were known as bloggers. Coming up, a bit of comic relief.